Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about Amazon Kinesis service. Amazon Kinesis service makes it easy to collect, process and analyze real-time streaming data so you can get timely insights and react quickly to new information. Amazon Kinesis offers key capabilities to cost-effective process streaming data at any scale, along with the flexibility to choose the tools that best suit the requirements of your application. With this service, you can ingest real-time data such as videos, audio, application log, website click streams, and audio telemetry data for machine learning, analytics, and other applications. This particular service enables you to process and analyze data as it varies and respond instantly instead of having to wait until all your data is collected before the processing can begin. So in a nutshell, it's a fast, reliable, fully managed and highly scalable service for capturing the streaming data from various multiple sources. And not only that, you can actually do the analytics at the near real-time level. Amazon Kinesis comes in 4 different flavors, which is Amazon Kinesis Video Streams, Kinesis Data Streams, Kinesis Data Firehose, Kinesis Data Analytics. The benefits of this particular service is you can use it as the real-time analytics. So it enables you to ingest, buffer and process streaming data in real time so that you can derive insights in seconds or minutes instead of hours or days. So while you are using this service, you do not have to wait for the data to get ingested first. Then you can put an ETL on it, and then you can get on to your graphs and pie charts and all those things, whatever kind of analytics you want to make. So it gives you ability to do the analytics on a near real-time basis. I would not say real-time completely, but yes, near real-time with a delay of fraction of seconds or few seconds, you can say that. Second benefit would be it's fully managed by Amazon, so you do not have to worry about its management, its the underlying hardware or any such thing. It's highly scalable, so Amazon Kinesis can handle any amount of streaming data and process data from hundreds and thousands of sources with very low latency. So while you are ingesting the data, the latency is very low and it is highly scalable. So that gives an edge over other services. Now we'll move on to our next service, that is which is part of this Amazon Kinesis, and we'll see first how Amazon Kinesis works. So let's say, just take an example, like let's say we have a an input data source, maybe a camera device which is securely streaming videos to AWS using the Kinesis Video Stream SDK. Now the data get ingested into Kinesis Video Streams. You can ingest and durably store that data. You can keep the data in an encrypted form, make an index out of it. You can, and once that data gets ingested, you can create a batch analytics on top of it, or you can use Amazon recognition to identify people or vehicles or any objects of your choice. You can use Amazon SageMaker, which is a machine learning tool. You can use MXNet, TensorFlow, and you can use lots of tools which are available in the marketplace, not only in Amazon marketplace but anywhere else as well. So this is how you can use the multiple tools in order to get your output, which could be real time and it could be also batch driven machine learning output. So it is completely dependent upon how you want your output to come and how you set up your entire Kinesis stream. So Kinesis stream, we talked about Kinesis stream while I gave you this example that how exactly it works. So Kinesis, if you have to talk about Kinesis video stream, so this is how it works. Amazon Kinesis video streams make it easy to securely stream video from connected devices to AWS or for analytics and machine learning. So one very interesting use case that I would want to present over here is, let's say you want to automate your traffic signals, wherein you want to make sure that whichever vehicle is violating the traffic rules and regulation, that gets ticketed, and the ticket should be sent to them electronically or via mobile app or anything of that sort. So you can train your algorithm, train your machine learning, and you can stream that data from all over the places where you have put the cameras, which are connected through the Kinesis video streams, that video streaming will get into your storage, and from there you can add Amazon recognition, and from there you can start training your model, wherein it will keep capturing the records of the number plate while the vehicle is violating the traffic norms, when the traffic light is red or anything of that sort for that matter. So it completely depends like how you want to train your model, but this is I thought would be an interesting use case, wherein you can train your machine learning model that can enable you to automate your traffic signals and create an alert or kind of a for that matter a kind of a enforcement tool for your people who can start getting tickets online, or maybe through an app or through emails, however you want. There could be multiple applications of this kind of stuff. Maybe you must have seen there are lots of cameras all around the airport, so definitely the security agencies, they can use it. They can keep streaming the security camera footage from all over the places to look for some suspicious activities, or maybe some kind of suspicious people who can be found at the airport, or maybe they are trying to leave the country or something like that. So all those things can be done and can be achieved with this kind of technology by using Kinesis video streams. And the best part is it is fully managed by Amazon, and not only that, it comes on demand, so you don't have to worry about it. Now we'll move on to another service called Kinesis Data Streams. So as the name suggests, Kinesis Data Streams is a massively scalable and durable real-time data streaming service. So you can get data streams from all kinds of devices, maybe let's say from mobile device, from server logs, from your website click streams. You can get all those inputs. You can continuously capture gigabytes of data per second from thousands and thousands of sources, which I have just described. You can collect the data. You can put an analytic tool on top of it. Maybe before that you want to streamline your data, you want to make sure your data is in a readable format, so you can apply certain algorithm to make the data to convert data into readable format, and then maybe you can put it in a analytics tool to analyze the data. The data warehousing can be done on top of it. In the use cases I have mentioned over here is like logs and data events collection, real-time analytics, mobile data capture, gaming data feeds. So all those things can be analyzed using Amazon Kinesis data streams, and it is highly recommended for analytics at the scale where you have lots of people using your applications, and you want to see the trends. Like let's take another use case maybe, and that will give you a good insight like how it can be done. So let's say if you are running a website that is a fashion portal, where you will be putting lots of articles, fashion articles, where people will be browsing, and you are trying to make sure that you are presenting them with the article of their interest. So you can capture their click events. You can capture their click streams through Amazon Kinesis. You can put all of them into a S3 bucket, and then you can make use of Amazon EC2, and you can run a small program on top of it, or you can run a Spark program on Amazon EMR. Maybe you can use a Lambda code which can do some churning, and then you can put on top of it, you can put some of the analytics tools and perform some analytics and create some charts and some graph and look for the insight that okay, what kind of data these what kind of articles these customers are trying to buy, what are the latest trends, what kind of inventory you have to manage if some of the articles are in quick sale or something like that. So, and based on these, there are lots of things that you can do. I've just given you one of the use cases. So that was the Kinesis data streams, and now we'll move on to Kinesis data Firehose. So Kinesis data Firehose is easiest way to reliably load streaming data into data stores and analytic tools. It can capture, transform and load streaming data into Amazon S3, Amazon Redshift, Amazon Elasticsearch Service and Splunk, enabling near real-time analytics with existing business intelligence tools and dashboards. It is a fully managed service that automatically scales to match the throughput of your data and requires no ongoing administration. It can also batch, compress, transform and encrypt the data before loading it, minimizing the amount of storage which is used at the destination and increasing the security. So if you look at what exactly Firehose does, it basically is easiest way to capture and transform and load data. Basically it enables you to do the ETL of data warehousing, and then on top of it you can apply you can put all this data into Redshift, you can use Elasticsearch service, you can use Splunk on top of it. Maybe you can, once your data is there and you've used it, or maybe if you have not used it, you can keep this data into S3 and it will compress that data for you. So you do not have to worry about the compression. It does it for you if you want. So that ways you can store your data, it will manage it for you, and then you can get an insights out of it using Kinesis data analytics. Now, what is Kinesis data analytics? Kinesis data analytics is the easiest way to process data streams in real time with SQL or Java without having to learn new programming languages or processing frameworks. Now, Amazon Kinesis data analytics is also helps you to reduce the complexity of building, managing and integrating streaming applications with other AWS services. So while you are using data analytics through Kinesis, it will enable you to use some basic SQL stuff, or you can use Java. You can simply plug and play your additional applications using Kinesis data analytics. You can use SQL queries on the streaming data and build entire streaming application using templates and an interactive SQL editor. Use case could be streaming ETL for IoT with Java apps, maybe real-time log analysis with SQL. You can make use in ad tech and digital marketing with SQL. So these are some of the use cases. This particular application or this particular service is not only limited to these use cases. There could be lots of application. Maybe if you are in a different industry, maybe let's take an example. Let's say if you are in telecommunication industry and you want to analyze what kind of network you need to build in certain areas, what is the load of it, and then you can analyze those network logs while using this Kinesis data analytics. So there could be lots of applications, and there could be lots of use cases in the using these data analytics tools and using Kinesis stream for videos, data and data analytic tools. So definitely you over the period of time, when you start working with the Amazon Kinesis, you will come up with multiple ideas that how it can be utilized in your use cases. However, just keep a few things in mind, that let's say if you have a streaming data, I think Kinesis video streams would be one of the better tools to use, because it is completely managed, highly scalable and very secure in terms of data security, because you can encrypt and secure your data. So that ways it gives you almost a full package in terms when you have to deal with streaming data. So I hope this lecture was useful, and we'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.